Remember we had to go to the movie Studio 28? Okay. Am I embarrassing you, Darryl? I'm sorry. I don't mean to embarrass you. But sometimes life's lessons are a lesson to somebody else. It can help other people. Amen. Are you careful what they're viewing, where they're going, who they're hanging around with? Fathers. Are you watching who they're hanging around with? Oh, well, these are my son's friends. Do you know who they are? Do you know their mom and daddy? Well, it's not necessary to do all that. Yes, it is. See, their mom and daddy might be some whacked out crazy people. You don't know. You have no idea. You send your child to spend the night over at somebody else's house and you don't even know who the parents are. What's wrong with you? And fathers, don't look at the mother and say, well, you're supposed to take care of that. No, that's part of your responsibility too. Fathers. Here's a biggie, fathers, because see, God always kept his word to Israel. Do you keep your word? Do you keep your word? Or is your child's life littered with broken promises? One of the things I really held on too tight when my children were growing up, my wife would tell you, is that if I said I was going to do something or do this, then I made sure I followed through. If I said when you get home you're going to get a spanking, I didn't forget. I made sure they got it when they got home. Even if I didn't feel like it, I did it anyway. You know why? Because, see, my children need to understand that Daddy keeps his word. If I said, I'm going to let you go to this place and do such and such thing, and see, I didn't say that too often or just flippantly because I want to make sure I check things out. But if I said you could, then I think just about every time, and Darren, David can correct me, I let them do it. Why? Because I said it. I kept my word. And of course, they had to keep their word. Well, my children will tell you that anytime they came to ask me something, the first words out of my mouth was no. You know why? Because it's easy to turn a no into a yes, but it's hard to turn a yes or give permission and then turn around and take that permission away. So I always said no. Daddy, can I? No. Can we? No. And finally, they were like, he always says no. Well, yes, I always did say no. But then I would think about it. I would check things out. Then I would go back and say, okay, you can do that. That enabled me to keep my word. So I just didn't say yes to something, then thought about it. Well, what did I say? Oh, no, you can't do it. But you said.